Yeah, yo. Check the strategy, simple and clean. Pine tree in the building, the trading machine. I'm looking at the charts, not for no drama, just for that sweet setup. Call it the inside bar gamma. It's a tight squeeze, a moment of pause, breaking to the upside or the downside without flaws. It's my bread and butter, my daily routine, capturing them moves, living the dream. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pin trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. See, the market's a jungle full of noise and of fakes, but I'm focused on the signals, for goodness sakes. That inside bar forms a sign of compressed mic. I wait for the breakout, then I'm in with all my might. Small moves, big impact, stacking every single day, cashing out that profit, there's no other way. They talk about the long game, the big wild swing, but I'm here for the consistency that daily payouts bring. Daily payouts, that's the motto, that's the creed. Planting these seeds, watching the money tree feed. With Take Profit Trader, got my account on lock. Apex Trader, no time to watch the clock. My funded futures account is looking so blessed. Pinning trees on a roll, putting skills to the test. Yeah. From the start of the session to the end of the line, I'm scaling and I'm swinging, making every penny mine. Don't need 100 points to feel a success, just a few ticks of profit to feel truly blessed. I'm a funded king with a plan so clear, no fear in this game, cause the strategy is here. Yeah, Monetary Trader, you know the name. Daily payouts, ain't it a shame that others are struggling, playing their silly games, while I'm on top, fueling the flames. Take Profit, Apex, my funded, yeah, you heard me right. Staying on that grind from the morning till the night, yeah. Daily payouts.
Check. There we go. What is up? Mic wasn't working there. What's up, everyone? Corey in the house, Lay, Real Robot, Caveman. Oh yeah, Caveman. Yeah, I've been doing that for quite a while. It's just I'll do it on and off, I guess. I'll do it on and off. Coach Fred in the house. Honest take, small green for you. Felt impatient, so walked away. Yeah, for sure. Ethan, Real Robot. Yeah, today was a pretty good day. So funded accounts were all green. I didn't blow any evals. So yeah, it was a pretty good day overall. It's a little wild. So we've kind of finished on its highs. So trend day up. So basically it ripped from the Sunday night open. Check out the 4 hour. We absolutely ripped. I think we did fill that gap though. Yeah, so we pretty much filled that gap. So we had that open gap down there. Filled it early in the morning. So if you guys caught that in London, we pushed down, filled that gap here from the new week opening, and yeah, just rallied from that. I mean, filled it and then just bounced, never looked back. It's kind of crazy. I kind of think there could be some more continuation to the upside and take back the rest of this, these single prints or inefficiency or gap, or whatever you want to call it, here on the 1 hour. So the price is sitting right about here, and we still have a lot of room. Another 100 points or so to the upside. So F4 market edge. So yeah, so I did pretty good. I did pretty good today. Made 1,000 on each one of my Lucid accounts, and made, I think I made about 400 or 500 on my funded future account, funded core account, and then like $100 on each on the other ones. Market opens up here in about 4 minutes. So yeah, here's the core accounts. Looking pretty good. 2,500 on this one, 2,163, and $100 on this one. These are all funded, so looking good. And yeah, and then the Lucids made 1,000 on each one of those, and that's pretty much all the funded accounts I have at the moment. I'm still waiting for Take Profit Trader to activate some accounts. So I actually have to flip a few of those again. It's so stupid. I wish it would just go to 2 days. Currently, Take Profit Trader has a new promo. 30% off, no activation fee. And you get back your initial test fee. So whatever you paid for the test, if you get to your first payout, you get that money back. So essentially you get a free account if you can get to a payout. So pretty cool. What's up, Michael? Good day here too. Green, nice. Paid 500-600 on each of my Lucids. Got 3 of them. That's the most. You can have Lucids. You can have 5. Yeah, you can have 5 Lucids. Let me triple check that for you though. I am 99% sure, but I don't want you to go buy an account or something and say, "Hey, you told me it was 5." Yeah, you can have 5 funded. Yep. Alright, just getting signed in, the rest of my accounts. Another minute and a half. So how'd you guys do today? It was nice to catch the move this morning, and then not have to trade the rest of the day, which was nice. So yeah, so I gotta get these accounts flipped. So yeah, they're almost activated to pro, which will be nice. Yo, Mr. Tactical, what is up? Maybe 800 option puts at the first rejection. Oh, nice. Jack Boom in the house. NVDA taking hit. Oh, my stuff tripping. Oh, I don't know, Corey. I don't know. How much are the 25K TPTs? Market's open, guys. Good luck. Market is open. Take profit trader is they're $105 for 25K. All right, market's pushing up higher. No surprise. I'm pushing up all day. Yazin, thank you so much for the sub. Is Lucid the cheapest right now? I don't know if they're the cheapest, but they're a pretty good deal. 30% off. Yeah, TPT's 30% off. 30% off, no activation fee, but you can get your, if you get to a payout, you can get that account for free. And free is good. All right, not a crazy open. Kind of a slow open. Let's see what gold's doing. Gold pushing up here. Slightly. Gold's really not doing much either. This could be a boring night, unfortunately. Maybe we'll get something moving. Oh no, my ad's good right here. Yeah, use code PINE, 30% off all evals, no activation fee. This one? For Take Profit Trader. What's up, Corey the Phone Trader? What's up, Red? Boring would make sense after a run like that? Yeah, I agree. I agree. Oh, in the chat thing. Oh, okay. Thank you. Gotcha. Yeah, I can fix that. Thank you, bud. I'll just get, you know, I'm just gonna get rid of it. Just get rid of it. We don't need it. You guys know to use code PINE. Wow, it was pretty slow open. 973 right now. What's up, His Royal? Ragnar Rock. Hopefully dressed up for a few hours. Globex for an easy long. Yeah, that could be that could happen for sure. Only thing to do is full port, max leverage. Yeah, for sure. F Market Edge, Kato in the house. Bodine, what's up? Lance. Yeah, great day today. Yeah, great trading today. Could have an inside bar here right off the rip. Let's take a look at gold here. Gold's kind of nasty as well. We'll just be a little patient here, see what happens. Testing the gold short. Might not be a bad idea. All right, Nasdaq's pulling back a little bit. There it goes. Don't really trust the short. Right? It's too hard to trust that short. Nvidia's tanking? This is what I keep hearing. Yeah, Nvidia's pushing down. Is there any Nvidia news? Let's check. Not really seeing anything new come across the wire, but Trump holds Nvidia's fate in his hands. China chip ban could crack. That's all I'm seeing right now. Nasdaq's pushing down here. Dabble in new top step 150k all in accounts. I'm not really sure. What's that all in accounts? Is that something new? I heard something like they changed some of their rules though, like their payout rules, but I'm not really sure exactly. No more activation fee? Oh, cool. About time. Microsoft's going a different route. Did you try to withdraw money from TPT last week, like Thursday, and get approved? I've requested one Thursday and didn't get approved yet. Last Thursday, no. Yazin, no. I think I'll tell you the last payout I took with Take Profit Trader sometime last week, but it might have been the beginning of the week. Or it might have been the week before. I don't know. They all seem to merge into one. The last one I took was 11/18. Actually, 11/18. Testing 5-minute ORB NQ with 2 micros. Don't trust the short either since the liquidity is way down there. I agree with you. I was kind of hoping for a little more of a pop and a drop or something, but so far it's starting out very slow. Take a look at gold here. Ooh, nice short on the gold. Nice call there. That's looking good. Too late for me. Gold is kabooshing. Let me make 100 off my 1 micro. Yeah, let's go. Isn't that always the way? You get a nice gold trade and it's like with 1 micro. It's looking good right now. There goes gold. Gold's getting kabooshed. Anton, did you catch that? Hand on the mouse. Come on. Anton. Oh yeah, Harrison. Yeah, for sure. I got one on Wednesday, but requested one after that. Didn't get approved yet, but it's weird specifically for TS. Yeah, that is weird, Yazin. I'm not really sure. It just still says pending. Gold. Trying to push down here. Bouncing back up towards that VWAP. Gold is. I'm trying to short on gold here. Oh, nice, Michael. Yeah, nice. My wife was not using her uncle's trading account. Toy trades husband. Nice. Yeah, that is very strange, Yazid. I don't really know what to say about that. If I was spoiled, I used to buy 10, 15 years and I would have made 300 back in 15 minutes. I would have been silly. Oh, yeah. Exactly, Michael. I know. Isn't that crazy? How we do get a little bit disconnected sometimes. Absolutely. Like, I mean, yeah, like even DoorDashing or doing Spark or something like right now, to make $100 to like $200, you gotta Spark or DoorDash all day. But yeah, it's insane. You know, taking a take profit trader payout, and having it like my old monthly salary is just wild. Short 3 micros with the old gold here. Just looking for a little scalp. Down to 126.8 or so. Need to remember that sometimes. I know. Absolutely. Projecting off the WeWap. Kind of like this. I'm adding into this trade. Taking off some risk. What will it hit first? My TP or stop? That is the question. Short on the old gold. Come on. Tag me out here. There we go. Get tagged out there. 150 bucks with the micros. Not bad. See what Nasdaq's up to. Nasdaq pushing back up. Let's go, Coach Fred. Were you looking at those inefficiencies? Had a little bit of right at there at the not even. Yeah, right there at the 26s, the 26 26.8, 26.9, 26.8, 26.7 were all open. So once we rejected off that VWAP, started to push back down there. It's kind of what I was eyeing. Toss out no activation fee. Yes, they changed their payout policy too, right? Or something. Does anyone know what that is? Something to do, like, I don't really know for sure, but something to do with, like, so let's just say you make $10,000 on the account, right? So you say your 50K account's up to 60,000, and then you make a withdrawal of 5,000, so now it's at 55,000. Then I heard you can't make another withdrawal until you get back over 60,000. So back over the original. Is that correct? Something like that. So you got to get it back over the starting amount that you had when you took the payout, basically. Which is kind of a bummer, if that's the truth. Incorrect, BW. Okay, thank you. Do I know any news? You have to keep it above the balance after payout. Above the balance after payout? Above what? The starting balance? Because that's always been the case. I don't know. I'll have to look into it. I'm not really sure. Most times it's a give or take. Yeah, I'm always looking at the gaps on geez. All right. So anytime I chart, I'm looking at the minis. Yeah. Yeah, Fred. I was trading the MGC, but I was definitely looking at the minis. Is this take profit trader? No, this is Buell and Ox. Yeah, Buell and Ox eval. So if you take 5K and leave 5K, you can't get your next payout if not above the 5K. Oh, okay, BW. Thank you so much. That makes sense. So yeah, so you have to. All right. I mean, I don't know. Because most people, what they would do is they would just like do another 5 days of $150 more, and then withdraw the 50%, 50, you know, and keep withdrawing 50% until they destroy the account, basically. So I get it. Yeah, I mean, it's I mean, it is what it is. They can make the rules how they want. It's just it's not better than the old rules, I don't think. But hey. But yeah, no, nothing new as far as Lucid Black Friday sales or anything. This is a pretty good sale, 40% off. Last year we didn't get squat for Black Friday sales. What's up, Trev? There are 70 5-minute bars from 9:30 to 4:30, and there are 225 5-minute bars from 6 p.m. Hey, that's actually not useless info. That's actually good info. What do you guys think? You guys like the new Oh, no. We're talking about exploit. We're talking about Top Step. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, talking about Top Step. Trailing stop for payouts. Yeah, it kind of feels that way. Yeah. Not if you pass. If you get to a payout, Lance. So yeah, it's not a buy one get one if you pass. It's if you get to a payout, then you get your account refunded with Take Profit Trader right now. So 30% off. If you make it to a payout once you're funded, then you get your eval for free. You prefer dubstep? A little dubstep. Let's go. Gold pushing up higher here. Let's take a look at gold, Nasdaq. So I gotta flip some TPTs. Actually, I'm gonna do that later because I gotta see where I'm at with those. The old nasty Nasdaq, right back to the VWAP here. Genius, yeah. I think they're pretty good. I honestly, I mean, I think my funded futures with that flex add-on is really competitive, which is why they had to make a change, for sure. I think the more competition is obviously good for us as consumers. So yeah. Now, does that go for all accounts or just new accounts with Top Step? I made, cause I made like, what did I make with Top Step? I made like $1,367 today with Top Step. The only reason why I bought these accounts because they gave me a bunch of resets for the Project X stuff. So I had a bunch of resets, so I used it on 150K. I ended up passing it, and I made $1,367 on the Express account today. You can see it right here. Only new? Nice. I had to pay the activation fee, so I'm good. Nice. What's holding the market up, Digital Nukes? So basically the dump, right? So if you're looking at I believe this was NVIDIA earnings, right? And then we had the dump the next day, if I'm not mistaken. So on November 20th, we had that giant dump, and it literally, the bottom just fell out. This was like something crazy, like a 900.1 hour candle or something nuts. And we're just kind of eating this back up. So we're just kind of been eating up that November 20th. The single prints and just repairing structure. If we fill this gap, I don't know what it's gonna do. Right now we're just sitting about 50% above it, or in the middle of it, just above the 50% line, and we're kind of consolidating at the moment on the hourly. So it's sort of technical right now, but yeah, who knew? Who knew? But yeah, market really slow right now. 150 up 153 bucks. A whopping 153 bucks. If me would remove the DLL, I would run. Jim Hardy. Yeah. No DLL on the 25Ks. If anyone wants for the Lucids. Yes, they did, Kato, but they did change the payout rules, so just be aware. Make sure you guys are reading that. The act fee on Legends. Oh, Scalp Ripper. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, the activation fee. Yeah, I'm not familiar with any Legends accounts. I actually never traded with them. I don't even know what the different accounts are. Is the ratio difficult like drawdown profit target? Which prop firm, Lance? I mean, yeah, I mean, bigger accounts are harder to pass for sure. Especially when there's a consistency fee on the accounts. Like trade day, guys. Trade day. You know, 30% activation fee. I mean, not 30% activation fee. A 30% consistency. It's difficult. Especially if you with the bigger accounts. It's not hard. It's not easy. I know I had to pass a few of them for that trade day influencer cup tournament thing. Do I think they bring back the rapid add on My Funded Futures? If I had to guess, I would say probably. I'm sure it was really popular. Ragnarok. Bigger accounts with trailing draw. Oh yeah, Janice. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, intraday like 300k accounts on Apex are difficult. To try to pass those is quite the accomplishment. I passed a few of them in the past, but it was full porting. Also, guys, now that we got a lot of people watching, please smash that like button. I really appreciate it. It really helps support the channel. Just smashing that like button when you guys are hanging out. Helps push the algorithm. So appreciate that. And the other thing I wanted to talk about, while the market is kind of not really doing much, is that Take Profit Trader, okay, has issued a bit of a warning to you guys. All right, so we already know this. I'm gonna pull it right up here on Twitter. See if everyone can see this. Yeah. Okay. So, no new rules, no new program, no new nothing like that. But they are really gonna try to start enforcing hedging with Take Profit Trader, guys. So do not hedge your accounts. Not financial advice, but I'm just saying what they're saying here. So that also means if you're trying to like hedge micros and minis, things like that, they are putting together some software or something to prevent this. Also hedging within households, things like that. So just be aware of that. Here's some frequently asked questions. Can I trade multiple accounts at once? Yes. Can two traders in the same household trade? Yes. But neither trader may place opposing trades. What if my strategy uses hedging? Hedging using opposite positions in correlated futures is not permitted under CME rules. We know this, but just be aware that Take Profit Trader is going to be enforcing this. So here's what it says. What happens if I get flagged? Automatic liquidation and closure of affected accounts, forfeiture of profits, restrictions, or permanent bans depending on the severity. So if you accidentally do it or something, it's probably not going to be that big of a deal. They'll probably just forfeit the account or the profits. But if you're someone that's, you know, abusing it, then they will. But we know this with all the prop firms, really. You don't want to hedge accounts. So, anyways, I just wanted to let you guys know that. I wanted to let my community know that they just issued that today. So, yeah. Both shorting ES and longing NQ. There is that argument where it's correlating markets. I don't really know. I don't want to give you the wrong answer, but yeah. What's up, Peter? All right, Nasdaq sitting up here in 24,963. Really is not doing much. Let's take a look at gold real quick. Gold right at the VWAP. Very boring night so far. We did manage to squeeze in a little bit of green trade there, but not a whole lot of action. Not seeing too much. It's a little choppy. There is some movement on gold, but I think gold feels like the mover at the moment. You have to call your friend in a different state now? Yeah. Yeah, there's definitely the schemers and scammers that do that kind of stuff, Red. For sure. Big monies can hedge, but the little ones can't. That's right, JMG. What do they say? What George Carlin used to say? It's a big old club and you ain't in it. That's right. Finance Diego. Yeah, I've had some weird stuff happen before. I mean, I'm not, especially with Trade-Evade, like I've had weird stuff happen with Trade-Evade where I lost all my accounts, right? So all my accounts like disappeared, and then I got froze and I had no data for like a good 24 hours, and then when I got my Trade-Evade accounts back once, it had a bunch of different ATM strategies on it, and they're still on there. There was not my charts, and it wasn't, and like this strategy here, this is not I don't even know what this is. Like none of these strategies are mine, and then all the candles and everything were different, and the different EMAs and the indicators and all that stuff. Like it wasn't my charts at all. It was so strange. So there's weird stuff that happens sometimes with the tech, and you know, it's yeah, it's happened. TPT's in trouble, sounds like. I don't think so. No, I doubt it, Tony Sports. Oh, I mean as far as in trouble with the CME, with hedging? Possibly. Yeah. Who knows? I don't know. But yeah, it sounds like people are getting compliance, you know. Who knows? It's so easy for them to see that stuff. Like the CME and the CME group, and you know, it's so easy for them to see hedging, and Yeah. For sure, Diego. Yeah, I don't know, Lance. I mean, we just keep trading. Just keep trading. Oh, finally, Nasdaq trying to break out here. Huh, that's weird, JMG. Does anyone know if you buy NQ and sell ES, that's considered hedging? Yeah, I don't know, DK. You wouldn't think so. It's two different instruments, but... when the government comes, it's bad. Always. But the good thing about the government is it's slow. It's always slow. Oh, I think you'd be fine, Lance. Yeah. They're not going anywhere anytime soon, in my opinion. Alright, pulling back here. It's 974. I was kind of looking for a long. Hop back in. Really no setup. Looking for a possible long here. Hopping in with the micros. Testing that VWAP. See if we can get up there. Get up there! Just came back, tested that VWAP, bounce. We're in long. Nasdaq. Eyes on gold, breaking the high. Yeah, I don't know. We just, it could. We actually were in that short earlier on gold, but. Long at 967.75. Looking for a TP at 982. Gonna stop at 950 for now. I think I'm gonna move that stop to 957. Take off a little risk. Don't go long. You're still short. Who Who knows? Well, one of us would be right. I'll be happy with as long as one of us is right. His roll trades. If one of our members is and mods is right, we're all good. What's up, Michael Anthony? The bot that's not a bot, Michael Anthony in the house. DLO upgraded to $19 in October. That has no debt with record earnings. Thank you so much, Michael Anthony. Must be too big to true. Prosecute easily. I've been hearing this for like 5 years, Lance, so we're good for now. Gold pushing. Let's go. Oh, thank you, Gary. So this is from Top Step, or it's from Gary. So it says, so in the chat here, it says Top Step says that if you take different positions between ES and NQ, that's considered arbitrage. This is not hedging and it's fine. All right, ripping here. Stops the break even. Taking off a few. Taking off half. Bam, tagged out there. Up 296 now. I didn't get hacked. We got the real Michael Anthony. And the real Michael Anthony is here. He's back. Guys, do me a favor and smash that like button if you guys are just tuning in. I really appreciate you hanging out on a Monday night. You know what the worst part is now? Is like as soon as I start stream, it's literally dark. It's dark now. I hate it. I gotta go closer to the equator. Patriots lost their left tackle. Will Campbell. Not good. Not happy about that. Luckily, it's only a sprain MCL. So we're good. He should be back for the playoffs. Sorry, I was a little distracted talking about football there, but... Thank you, Lance. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, absolutely, trader. Yeah. Any funded accounts and stuff, like you just don't want to hedge. I mean, what happened was, guys, Top Step supposedly, from what I remember, you know, when people were hedging the evals, and then when it came to time for someone to get a payout, they said, well, you hedged the evals. So I'm just not hedging anything anymore. I mean, evals, everyone used to do it, but I'm just not doing it. Just not gonna do it. Ten and 2, yeah, let's go. Hey, Martis, what's up, buddy? Yeah, no, Patriots are looking great. So hopefully, yeah, it looks like Will Campbell might be back in like 4 weeks or so. They don't really have a timeline, so he should be back in time for the playoffs, which is perfectly fine. I'm glad he didn't tear nothing, but I guess supposedly it's an MCL sprain, which I guess is pretty pretty sure I've had one before. It's really painful. But especially when you're 6'6", 320 pounds. This is a lot. That's a lot of weight. All right, gold pushing higher, Nasdaq pushing higher here. Not in any trades here. Market's a little boring tonight, guys. Not to be honest. Not that exciting. Which, hey, you know what? I shouldn't complain that much because at least the market's moving a little bit. I mean, for Globex, sometimes it doesn't move at all. So we are moving a little bit. Torch Trades husband. What's up, Hard Hat Trading? It's good to see you. Have I ever tried Funded Futures Network? I have not. Yeah, I haven't. I've never tried them. I think they're okay from what I hear, but check out the Trust Pilot. .7 stars. Never heard of them. I'm not really. I mean, I've heard of them, but I'm not affiliated with them or anything. I'm just looking. Seems to be pretty good so far. If you trust the Trust Pilot. All right, Nasdaq pulling back here. Gary BB says that they are legit. They have great customer service. Yeah, you know who has great customer service? Bulenox. Just I've talked about this before. How great their Bulenox customer service is. Currently 83% off. Use code PINE. But yeah, no, for real. What's up, investors? Doing okay? Yeah, having a good day overall. Up on all my funded accounts today. Made some decent money. I didn't spend any money on any evals or anything, so that's always good. But yeah, just kind of grinding some funded accounts now. Got these My Funded Future core accounts looking marvelous. That is a huge plus, Ragnarok. You get two 50Ks for $64. Wow. $100,000 payout with My Funded Futures. I did actually. I saw something on X about that. Yeah. Chicken, right? Someone named Chicken or something. Yeah, that's amazing. Must be in a live account, right? I'm guessing. Yeah, I was tweeting out my stream here. Get a little pullback here. Short micros off the inside bar. Let's see, I'm looking for 950s. Short off the inside bar here with the 4 micros, risking 106 bucks. Looking for the low. Alexandra, what do I think of Top Step's new? I don't love it, to be honest with you. But I don't really know. I only know what I just heard on what you guys just told me. So I like that there's no activation fee. That's a beautiful thing. Nice little push down here. Let's see if we can stay below the VWAP. Got 2 minutes before the top of the hour. The old Tokyo. Get gold pushing up higher. I'm adding on this trade. Oh yeah, Fred, I know. Yeah, I was supposed to go on Top Step TV, but I don't know. Someone told me, he's like, well, you know, you gotta call them, you gotta reach back out to them. I was like, yeah, well, I'm a diva, okay? They have to reach out to me. I'm a diva. Stops at break even now. Not gonna be a dick for a tick here. Taking some off. Just gonna close it. Flat, up 442 now. Nice little start. Nice trade there. 73 to 52. There it goes, down to the 50s. You know, those 50s get so stubborn that made me a little nervous to see there's the bounce off that 50. It's But yeah, nice little 20-point trade there. Let's go his roll trades. I hope he's still in your short. Have their people call my people. Says something else. That's right. That's right, yeah. Thank you, Hard Hat. Thank you, Tony Schwartz. Yeah, I know. Beautiful push down here. Tokyo Open too. This is we broke structure on the 5-minute as well. Sorta. So beautiful push down here. I don't know where we could go. I guess we could test that 926 level. 930s, 926 next. 925s. There's a lot of what I call weak longs in this market. So it could kaboosh. Really coming down now. Nice Israel trades. Put some respect on my name, that's right. Matter of fact, they want me to come on, they're gonna have to pay me an appearance fee. I'm just kidding. I'm definitely not at that point. Whew. She is getting kabooshed. Anton, did you catch that short? Come on, Denny. Come on, Denny. Arton! Hand on the mouse, Arton. Alright, what's gold doing? Nasdaq really pushing down here. Gold not doing too much. Look at gold here. Gold's still kind of slow grinding to the upside. Nasdaq still wanting to look like it wants to push down. Looking heavy. We have lots of room to the downside. I argue that we do also have lots of room to the upside if we continue to push higher. As far as looking at the big picture, up in the above the 25,000. So it's interesting, we did just reject off that 25,000 pretty much and started to roll over. So Back to the 5-minute here. Be interesting if we test that 925 level. Could consolidate here after that big push down. See if we put it in an inside bar. It's getting a cabooshin. $9.37s now. Cabooshin, yeah, everyone's using the word cabooshin now. I mean, although my favorite saying lately is holy mochaccino. Holy mochaccino, guys. You guys knew who says that. $24,931 is what you're looking for. Oh, yeah, just give them 931, huh? There it goes. Starting to go now. Got about 30 seconds before this candle closes here. Let's see if we break the low and not put in an inside bar. And looks like a new low. Inside bar. I'm not going to chase this inside bar though. I mean, we could keep flushing, but I'm just not going to chase it down here. There's a sweep of the low. It's 32. No, it's still pushing down lower here. Let's take a look at gold. Gold pulling back towards the VWAP here, but overall gold looking pretty strong. The trend is your friend, and you can just see this. We've been in an upwards trend all day long, and it's continuing now. Pretty much since midnight last night, we've been going up on gold. So right now, gold just kind of headed to that upside. 4,100, 37.80. I'm looking for another trade here. We'll see if something pops up, but right now I got nothing. Taking a few trades tonight. We just took that inside bar short to the downside. We took a gold short earlier, which paid pretty well. And yeah, I don't remember the other trades, but yeah, 442 on this this account right now. Just in the Buell-Knox eval that we started last night on stream. We're at $1,567. Inside buy, yeah. It's way down. I don't know. I feel like I'm chasing if I take the inside buy short, especially because the market was just so bullish today. It feels tough. What's up, Terry Trades 100? Congratulations on the payouts. Holy cow! I don't think I've congratulated you yet on this stream. Terry absolutely crushing the MyFunded Futures daily payout accounts. Of course, you used code PINE to get them, so I'm just saying. But absolutely crushing them. Something like $8,000, $9,000 total or something like that. After commissions. In like a week. That's pretty amazing. Absolutely amazing. Congratulations. But yeah, we can blame Terry for ending the promo. That's exactly. That's why they ended the promo, Terry. It's because you took all their money. No. I'm sure it's actually gonna be back. I think that promo. People love daily payouts, so. All right, getting a little bounce here at 937. Market's feeling a little weak. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tempted to take a quick scalp short, but just kind of went without me there. I think we could possibly push down to that 25 level. Place to stop. 950s. I just don't like it. I just don't like it, guys. No Clambo, you want the self-driving car? I know, don't we? I want to, yeah, it's driverless car, driverless taxi, right? Sketchy, but that'd be nice. Janice, so they had a, MyFunded Futures had a promo going on where, with the scale plan, it was a free add-on. Holy cow. I didn't know I had an open position on. At least I was short. Huh. I must have clicked it when I was filtering through. Oh well. It was on that Top Step account. Oh, made 263 bucks. I didn't even know I was in the trade. Whoops. Hey. I like it when a fat finger trade goes your way, right? I'm glad I just saw it though. Oh well. It's closed out now. Nice mistake, I know. All right, pushing down here. Nasdaq looking a little heavy. I think we have a lot of weak buyers in the market right now. I think that the market could, if it wants to continue to fall, it could fall pretty fast with all that weak buying today, because it was like kind of that after the initial rip from the open, it just kind of did that slow grindy to the upside. Who really knows? I'll just wait for another setup though. Damn it, Arton, I told you to close that. Short foot, 4 small runners. Let's go. Let's go, Janice. Yeah, appreciate you. 30% off. Take Profit Trader using code PINE. Let's go. Thank you so much. Take Profit Trader, guys. Like I said, they got a new promo going on. It's 30% off, no activation fee. And what you want to do is, if you pass the account and you get to a payout, then essentially you get that account for free. So they'll end up refunding you your money right back into your virtual wallet, I believe, is what they usually do. So, which is sweet. And then you can just withdraw it back into the bank, or buy new accounts with it, or whatever. All right, this is how I felt like most of today. We are pushing down. We are kind of slow grinding down. We did catch the initial short. Of course, we don't have the diamond hands like Terry trades. We ended up scalping out. But it's kind of why I felt like this morning. We catch some longs, and then next thing you know, we're slow grinding up, and I feel like I didn't have any trades. I was too scared to short, too scared to long. It's kind of how I feel right now. So we'll see. Hey Neil, what's going on, man? Good to see you. What's up, buddy? What is happening? Diamond hands? Oh yeah. You're definitely better at it than me, the old diamond hands. We are testing that 29 level now. Let's see if we can test that 25. Sweep down below this wicks. Kind of some equal lows down there. Kinda. Not really though. It's gonna bounce. We'll see if it bounces here. If not, we break down below. Obviously we got that 891 area, and then we got some inefficiency gaps down here, the 868s to the 847s, so down in here. But we'll see. We got gold. Gold has just popped down below the VWAP here. And, jumping back up here, so we'll see. Gold loves to fill these little gaps. Loves to fill the little gaps. Doesn't like to leave them on the 5-minute even. So you can see if we did push down. We had this push up on gold from the market open, and then you can see it push down and nearly filled that full gap. And then it bounced, and then it left a gap here, it pushed up and filled another gap. Like, it loves to fill those gaps. You can see it did it here. Gold's very technical in that way. This could be, this could potentially be a higher low. Potentially. We'll see though. take a look at Nasdaq again. Nasdaq looking heavy again. See if we can break that low. Just trying. Not seeing a setup for myself yet. Holding that low. See if we break through here. How's everyone else doing tonight? You guys doing all right? You guys green? You red? What's happening? So looks like trying to take out that lower day right now. So far, it wants to hold that low at 928.25. So this is a point of support right here. That music reminds me of Kickboxer or Bloodsport. I love that movie, Bloodsport. I must have watched that 1,000 times when I was a kid. Jean-Claude Van Damme. I love that movie. Miami Vice, yeah, a little Vice City, right? Consolidating here down at the lows. See if we actually do break through. Semi-full porting. Yeah. Looking for a bearish pennant. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't really know what to do. Nothing. Sit on my hands. If I start looking if I start looking for the trade, it's probably not a good trade. trades just usually have to come to you just like, oh, that's it. Up 442 so far tonight. There goes Nasdaq. Looks like it's pushing down through the low now. And there's a new low. Boy, no momentum though. Just kind of fading lower. Of the same household. Oh, where I read it? Sorry. Yeah, let's talk about it real quick. Tory Trade's husband. So right here. I read it on X. So right here, can two traders in the same household trade? Yes, but neither trader may place opposing trades in the same or closely related markets. But this has always been the case. Like, this is nothing new. It's just now it looks like they're gonna try to heavily enforce it, right? So that, like, none of this stuff is new. So here's the thing, ES and MES, NQ and MNQ, YM and MYM, right? So you can't, you know, hedge those. You can't hedge ES and MES. You can't hedge NQ and MNQ together, you know. But it's okay. Like, you can go, like, well, I don't want to say it's okay. Yeah. They call it arbitrage when you, like, what someone said in the chat, like, call it arbitrage. Like, if you're long ES and you're short NQ, they call that arbitrage. It's two different instruments. So, technically, I guess it's not hedging, but, like, that's not, I don't really know for sure. I don't want to tell you the wrong information, basically. So yeah, basically they're upgrading their system to be able to catch this stuff. So yeah, they're updating their system. All right, get a little bounce here off 920. Yeah, no problem, Tory Trade's husband. They sent out some emails too. Yeah, I haven't checked my email. No, I actually don't have anything in my email. I might have missed it though. Just a lot of Ozempic ads, spam emails. That's all I get for emails now. Just Ozempic ads. ES equals NQ Junior. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's true. Nice, Coach Fred. Nice trade. Yeah, down to 920s. We are bouncing here. So we swept the lows here. This is very interesting. Putting in possible inside bar, which would make an interesting long if we were to hold this area here. If we broke above that 930s, if this held this candle, possibly get a little scalp back up to the VWAP. But we'll see. We will see. 929s here, 50s. Take a look at that gold here. Gold here, just trying chopping that VWAP. Pulling back a little bit on the gold. We'll see if this actually holds here. Yo, KDP in the house. If I try a long here, it'll be with micros, I think. Barefoot Greenback, what is up? What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in. Smash that like button if you guys are just tuning in. Trying a little long here. Why is my bracket not working? What is up with that? Why didn't that work? Oh, it's way down here. Yeah. Adding into this. Really trying to push here. All right, I'm out. Up 514 on this account. Yeah, market only goes up, right? What's up, Jay Styles? Yeah, Card, you gotta go over to the other. Here, I'll give you a link. I can't crop the P&L onto the. If you want to see the P&L, you have to go over to the full screen. I can only make it so big. So here's the link. If you want to check out the here's the full view. There's the link in the chat. If you want to check out the full view. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, market does it just keeps pushing back. Very strong today. But does that play up back up to the VWAP? We never got the full confirmation there. But we did a little I think, play there on that long. Just playing around with the micros. Right back there in the 950s, right back towards that VWAP. Be interesting if we reject here or we push up through there. We could reject here and just roll back over. We'll see though. Pop gold. That's what's gold up to. Yeah, gold pushed it down right now. It's trying to pop here at 129. Back up to 131. Trying to hold. Maybe it tries to put it in a higher low. The overall gold structure right now is to the upside. You're in. Good luck. It could pop. Get a little popper? Yeah, it could. That's what gold tends to do too. It pops and it just rips your face right off. Check out ES rejecting off that VWAP. Check out YM. I haven't looked at YM in a while. YM just kind of slow grinding down. Silver pushing down. Back to the Nasdaq, kind of rejecting off that VWAP here. Rejection, you're too familiar? Yeah. For sure. It's power of numbers, Harrison. It's power of numbers. You just gotta keep asking and eventually you won't get rejected. Someone will say yes. Alright, do we get a push down here? I don't know. I don't trust it. For some reason, I don't trust the short. Looking for a EBF. Don't know what that means. E-boyfriend. Oh, E-boyfriend. I try to look up EBF and it says European Banking Federation. $933's here. Let's This is I don't know. I don't trust this. I'm just gonna stay right here. How profitable am I? I'm worth millions, goldfish. Millions, yes. The biggest, the largest. I reject the hotties, then chase. JMG. That's what you gotta do. You gotta play hard to get. You gotta play hard to get. I am from Maine, goldfish. Yeah. I am from Maine. Pine Tree Trader. Yeah, Pine Tree State. So that's how I got the name. Wicked Bub. Are you from Maine? Goldfish? We got any other Mainers in here? The only one that usually pops in is Chef Chris. I don't know if Chef Chris is lurking, but Montreal? Yeah. I've been to Montreal. That is true, Jinzo. I've been to Montreal to do shenanigans. $25,000 wrestling shoes? Yeah. For sure. I do eat lobster quite often, yeah. But, I mean, up in Maine, I mean, you can get lobster for the price of a Big Mac meal nowadays. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, I went up there, Jinzo. It was, oh geez, probably over 20 years ago. $22 years ago. Wish you could get lobster for a Big Mac price. I know. Yeah, I mean, you get two lobster, like a 2 lobster meal. So 2 lobster meal, 2 corns on the cob, and probably I think a drink too, like a can of soda. So you get a can of soda, and yeah, 2 lobsters, 2 corn on the cob for like $30, $35. All done for you. But this is in the summertime too. So when you come up, when you go up to Maine in the summer, you get those good prices. So you go right off the dock and sit at the picnic tables, and they cook them right up for you. So yeah, pretty good deal. They're not monster lobsters, but you know, they're usually soft shell. They're really good though. I mean, it doesn't get any fresher. Literally pulling them out of the lobster pots, putting them into the cooking pot, and then onto your plate. So that was a nice little trade there, but I didn't take it. A little hindsight trading here, but a little harami break, rejection out that VWAP, taking out that mother candle. So if you guys don't know, like, I've been trading those harami candles a little bit different. I've been trying to stay a little bit more patient and looking for basically the highs and the lows to be swept for the session, and then I'm hopping in those haramis. Today I got stopped out 2 times in a row and still managed to finish green, but I did get stopped out twice. Let's see. Yeah, right here. So I took this trade here for a short. This was a beautiful trade. Started out to be a beautiful trade. So this is when the market opened. I ended up trying to go short off this harami here, and ended up, man, it was a nice run. I was like, oh boy, this is gonna be an excellent trade. I was in 3 micros. It went 65 points. I held it. I tried to have the diamond hands. I was looking for the 500s, 517s down in here. And it reversed, came back, took me out. It pushed up, back up. I went short again off this Harami after we swept the high. And it pushed down, what, another 44 points. Still a very nice trade. But, once again, I was trading the micros, so I was looking for a bigger trade. And ended up getting stopped out again. And then I ended up switching to minis and then went scalped and kept scalping long until I ended up getting my money back. And then some. So that's pretty much what I did today. But yeah, I will continue to trade this setup if I see it. It's just it got stopped out 2 times in a row today. So it is what it is. It is what it is. You want some lobster now? I know. I really want to try king crab legs. I've never tried king crab. I'm guessing lobster is better than king crab. I'm just gonna put that out there. I'm guessing. I just have never tried it, so. What is going on, Terry Trades 100? Celebrity Terry Trades. Interesting. Yeah, Michael. Yeah, for sure. For sure. There's always longs and always shorts. It all depends on what time frames you're looking at, usually too. But yeah. You prefer crab over lobster, honestly, Lil Joe? Okay. King crab is way better. Okay. I gotta try it now. How many do I normally find, Michael? Usually, so usually that's like that one trade a day that you can take. So I kind of look for like the sweep of the high, sweep of a major level, like a high or a low, so like an Asian low, you know, something like that. And then they present that Harami, and then it's like that one trade, and that's it. It's like that one trade, and you're done. But like today, it did not work. So I tried it again, and it didn't work again. Like I said, it presented a very nice trade, you know, as far as like 50, 60 points, but I was looking for the cabooshin. I was looking for 127 points. I was looking for break down below that ORB to test that. That's what I was looking for. But yeah. When you got fake meat McRibs, yeah, you guys remember McDonald's used to have lobster rolls. It's so funny, guys. You guys can go to any gas station in the state of Maine, and they have lobster rolls. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. McFish season is in season. Yeah. The McFish. I'm not a fan of fish. Like, I don't eat any fish. I don't like salmon. I don't like trout. I don't like halibut. I don't like anything. The only thing I'll eat is like a tuna fish sandwich with mayonnaise, you know? That's it. I'm not a big fan of fish. Scallops, lobster. I'll eat that. I'll eat those all day long. Do I eat sushi? I have tried sushi once. Oh yeah, the McDonald's pizza. That is funny. King crab is so good. I have to go to the restaurant where they crack it for you. Yeah, for sure, Terry Trades. I'd love to try it sometime. I was supposed to try it when I went to Vegas. I was supposed to have king crab, but never got a chance. Bro's got the ocean next to him and don't eat fish. I know. I catch a brook trout behind my house, and I don't eat fish. I got literally brook trout running behind my house, and I don't eat them. Canadians futures trader, what is up? What is going on, Canadians futures trader? Good lobster roll is a different game. Yeah, I prefer, now see, I also prefer hot lobster rolls. So I don't like mayonnaise on my lobster. I just want just the hot lobster roll and then just a little bit of butter and I'm good. I actually prefer just the regular lobster. Just give me that. But occasionally if you're out at dinner and you're on a date or something, you don't want to get real messy. You have a lobster roll, right? But you start cracking open the full length, the full size lobsters, and it gets pretty messy. Sushi is so good. So I have been to a sushi restaurant. It was pretty good. But not. I think everything I tried was cooked though. And they had like lobster sushi rolls, things like that. So I don't think I really tried any of the fish. Scallops is a fish too. Yeah. Just the traditional fish. Chicken of the sea of mayo. That's right, Gary. That's what I eat. Crab cakes? Yeah, I'm not a fan. Like if I go to a seafood restaurant, like a good seafood restaurant, or for me it's lobster and scallops. Like all day, every day. Just lobster and scallops. So good. My buddy is a scallop fisherman. Off from he's from Maine, but he fishes off the coast of Massachusetts, and he's an offshore. He goes away for days. And I remember when we got out of high school, he was making so much money. I could not believe the amount of money he was making. You know, he would leave for like 15 days and he'd come back with like $15,000. This was like back in 2002, 2003, and I was like, oh my god. It's insane. But he earned it. I mean, you see some crazy stuff out there. And I ain't living on no boat for 15 days out of the 15 days. Go out for 15 days, come back for like 2, go back out for another 15 days, come back for like 2. Yeah. No thanks. Let's go, Mr. Tactical. Yeah. I agree. Expert Trader, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate you. Try the old turtle soup. Alright, we're getting a little bounce here. Right back to the VWAP. So up 500 tonight. Slinging the, pretty much just slinging micros. Not too bad. Took a few scalps on this account as well. But yeah. Market's pushing up here 940s, 950s, I mean. Take a look at gold. Let's get gold up too. Gold push it down. 41.28.7. See what gold does here. CT Clutch, what's going on? Good afternoon, good afternoon. TD, you look for shorts? Good luck. Gold's doing gold things, yeah, for sure. So what's up, Spaces? Good to see you. I love fish McNuggets. Yeah. McNuggets are fish, Gary says. Yeah, we don't know. Hey, we don't know. It's supposed to be chicken. Tastes like chicken. Must be chicken. Well, they've improved those things since, not that I recommend eating them, but compared to when I was a kid, you never know what was in those McNuggets. There was some gristly stuff. Yeah, for sure, Gary. Lobster Docks in Maine, what city? So JLD 54, if you go anywhere up and near around the coast, Bar Harbor, Booth Bay Harbor, Portland, if you go down to Portland, so if you fly into Portland, you can go down to the docks. Really good, nice restaurants. You're gonna pay a lot more down in Portland though. DeMillo's on the Water is a really good place. If you guys like oysters, this is Jay's Oysters down in the old port in Portland. It's a really nice place. I can't tell you the secret place that I go to because I literally drive by all the tourist traps and then go to this little secret place. It's like where the locals go. So I can't tell you that. But there's a famous one in West Cassett called Red's Eats. I think it's called Red's Eats. Yeah. So if you look up Red's Eats, West Cassett, Maine, that's the famous one. That's where all the that's where you see all the celebrities going. And so you get some lobster rolls at Red's Eats. So if you're a tourist, you can go there. Locals don't go here. But yeah, there's the lobster rolls at Red's Eats. That's in West Cassett. It's about 30 minutes from where my house is. It's a beautiful place. Hey, gone down. Hey, you'll see me. Maine's pretty small. Maine is small. It's a large state, but man, it's like everyone knows everyone type deal. If you use my code PINE at Reds to get 50% off, maybe. It's funny thing is everyone goes to Red's Eats and there's a whole YouTube or Facebook page where all the locals flip off. So they post, it's called Flip Off Red's Eats. So all the locals will flip them off. The only reason why is because it backs up traffic on Route 1. So it's off from Route 1 in West Cassett. And in the summertime, it's like impossible to get down through there because of the traffic. So it backs up all the traffic. And so all the locals are always driving by flipping it off, which is kind of funny. I go across the street to Sprague's because I don't want to wait in line. Literally the same lobster, same quality and everything. There's a place called Sprague's, and I just go across the street. There's usually a lot less of a line. Red's, you have to wait in line. So we are at Nasdaq getting that push up here, back above that VWAP. See what gold's doing now. Gold's pushing down. Gold's fading. I'm not really seeing any setups, guys, to be honest with you. Taking a few trades tonight already, but not really seeing anything. Yeah, beautiful place, JLD 54. Yeah, Damariscotta, West Cassett. Just so if you go to West Cassett and then you keep going to Damariscotta, just a beautiful place. I mean, you eat lunch right on the ocean. It's just the greatest. In the summer, I wouldn't recommend it. Well, it's all closed down right now. It's all seasonal, but yeah, Reds are expensive. Yeah, You get a lot of lobster though. I mean, they'll pack that sucker right full. But yeah, definitely the little touristy trap. I prefer just get 2 lobsters. Well, you probably get, I bet you get close to two small lobsters in that lobster roll. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot of meat. That's what she said. All right, top of the hour here. Getting that little support off the VWAP. Alright guys, I think I'm going to call it there. I'm not really seeing anything else in the market. Taking a bunch of trades. Let's see how many trades we've taken. Let's look at the stats tonight. 20 trades tonight. Of course we scaled in and scaled out a little bit, but nice little performance there. So all these trades we've taken on stream. Every single one. The last 2 nights. So pretty good. Just kind of grinding higher. And yeah, so guys, stay tuned for more. Hopefully we get some more Black Friday sales coming up. Right now, Take Profit Trader 30% off, no activation fee, and get refunded your after your first payout with that. So you get refunded your test fee when you get to a payout. Use code PINE for Take Profit Trader. My Funded Futures, please still use my code for My Funded Futures. So if you're picking up any accounts with My Funded Futures, it doesn't really give you much of a discounts anymore. It doesn't give any affiliates any more discounts really. But please use my code. I will get credit for it, and I greatly appreciate it. If you're picking up any My Funded Futures accounts, we're promoting them, we're trading them. So yeah, if you could use code PINE for My Funded Futures, I appreciate it. Trade Day is the only weird one. PINE with a capital P. So if you get picking up a Trade Day account, it's PINE with a capital P. We'll see if they end up in their promos. We'll see. Right now they're 30% off, no activation fee. They have end of day accounts and they have static accounts. And of course Lucid and Tradeify 40% off. 25k and 50k test accounts with Lucid, 30% off. All other accounts, so the straight to funded accounts. You guys saw I got 5 payouts with Lucids in the last month, so $15,000 in payouts with Lucid in the last month. So, and I'm also working on, I got 3 more funded accounts that I'm working towards another payout. So propcodeshub.com is pinned to the top of the chat. But by using my code, you're helping support this channel, and I really appreciate it. And yeah, which account is best to use? Well, right now the ones I like LK trade is the core accounts. So that's the ones I'm trading right now. You can see right here, these are the core accounts. So these are the ones I like at the moment. But as far as what's one's best, it's kind of like whatever stage of trading you're in, you know. But I do like the core accounts. I think they're one of the better ROI accounts. So better return on investment accounts that you can get. So I appreciate that. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow, right? We'll do it again tomorrow. Yeah, no breaks tomorrow. We'll be right back tomorrow. Trade safe. Dine, I missed your question. Yes, the yellow line is the VWAP. Yep, the VWAP. Missed your question. Sorry about that. Stay tuned for the outro, and I'll catch you guys again tomorrow. Smash that like button too. Thank you. Let's get some music going. Let's get some music. There we go. All right.
All I'm on a mission, the market's my
Later,
canvas.
guys.
Pine tree trader, that's the name, no need for the panic. Got my screens lit, watching the price move. Every tick, every chart, I'm in my groove. See an inside bar, that's a sign of a pause. The market's holding its breath, it's a break from the laws. Squeeze it up tight, coiling for a big move. I'm patient, I'm watching, got nothing to prove. Wait for the break, above or below. That's when I hit the gas, watch the profit grow. Apex funding on the line, my account's legit. Passing these challenges, ain't no time to quit. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Now let's talk about the outside bar, it's a different scene. It's a power move, a sign of something keen. Engulfing the last one, showing dominance and might. The bears or the bulls, they're winning the fight. It's a reversal signal or a continuation of the trend. Gotta read the context all the way to the end. I'm with Take Profit Trader, they've got my back, giving me the capital, keeping me on track. No more small accounts, no more holding back. I'm a funded trader, there's no turning back. My trades are clean, my risk is tight. I'm living this life, shining so bright. Inside out, outside in, that's the way we play. Taking that funding, stacking up profit every day. From pine tree trader to take profit, we're on a roll. Stratify's the platform, we're in full control. Stratify's the engine, the charts are crisp and clean. Executing orders, a trading machine. Got my stops in place, my target set high. Pine tree trader strategy, under the market sky. This ain't a gamble, it's a calculated art. Every setup I see, I'm playing my part. Yeah, pine tree trader.